Okay? You got to turn to the Lord with a whole heart. The Lord told Nicodemus, except a man be born again, he cannot enter into the kingdom, man. So you got to be righteously brainwashed, man. Okay? That's what it's talking about. All right? The scripture says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? You have to have a new mindset, man, in righteousness under Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, to the Spirit of the Lord. You got it, my brother.
Anybody got precepts? I got going back up Micah 2:10. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, I'll start at verse 5. For Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the Lord of hosts. Though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense.
Right, which we know that hurt Southern South America. All right, Babylon the Great. All right, the Lord is going to render a recompense upon his sinful kingdom because her sins have reached the heavens. Right. Okay, which you can find that in the book of Revelation 18. America is full of sin. All right, America, it exes out the Lord. All right, where they crucify the Lord. All right, the Lord and his image and his way is nowhere found in America. Okay? In America, they're not pushing that, his name is not JC. He's a colored man. All right? The Israelites are the prophets and judges are colored people. All right? It's not being pushed there. It's not being pushed with laws. Okay? You got people working on the Sabbath, bro. Okay? So the laws and the statutes and commandments of the Lord, which are found in the Holy Scriptures, are not being pushed out here in America. So it not being pushed out means what? It's being X'd out. All right? They're canceling out the Lord. All right? Somebody hold the book of, what's that book? Isaiah 5 and 20. Somebody grab that. All right, they put what is evil. Yeah, grab that. Somebody also grab in the book of John, I believe it's 1 John, that says the whole world life and wickedness. All right? Grab that too. Shut. You got it up.
St. John chapter 14 and verse 30, it says, this is the Lord speaking to his disciples. It says, hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh, which is the wicked, and had nothing in me. So that's the whole point, man. Right. Because remember, the scripture said, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right. All right, so the Lord say, the prince of this world cometh and have nothing in me. So when you was going into how they exalt the name of the Lord, his image, what he looked like, all of that, they ain't got nothing in that law. They're not keeping the ways of the law, statutes, and commandments. They're not doing that.
Right, because if they were pushing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, why is there sodomites walking the planet Earth? All right? And on the dollar bill, it says in God we trust, right? All right? When you go to court, they make you swear on the Bible, right? So why is there two men holding hands saying they're married and they're in love with each other? That's against the law of the Lord, bro. Right. Okay? Why do you have men being effeminate? That's against the law of the Lord, bro. All right? You got people changing, all right, turning into transmissions. That's against the Lord, man. Right. Okay? All of that is against the Lord's ways. But it shows you that how wicked this place is. Because they'll push that they're for God, all right, they're for his ways, all right. In God we trust once again. But they're pushing everything opposite of the Lord, man. All right? My brother's got it.
This is a hypocritical nation, man. It's a lawless nation. There is no morality in here. All right, there's no spirituality in here. All right, this is a spiritually dead place, man. This is the valley of the shadow of death. Right. All right, that's why the elect are that beam of light, man, in this darkness. All right, I got that Isaiah 5.
Go ahead, let it rip.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
All right, so yeah, man. And here in America, what do they push, man? They put what's actually supposed to be good and righteous according to the scriptures, that's considered evil. All right? And what is evil, they put for good. Okay? Here in America, isn't adultery glorified? Hey, I fuck this nigga bitch, the whole world goes crazy. Let's go. All right? Oh, real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. All right? I don't need a nigga that shit like that is glorified, but that's going against against the fucking scriptures, man. All right, and the true ways of the Lord. But where's the outcry? Where's the outcry about it, man? You got a couple years ago, you got the nigga woman where she was at shooting a music video in the parking lot of the plant. Yeah, right.
We're gonna talk about it.
Saying basically fuck
my baby daddy.
fuck my baby daddy, fuck them kids, man. You think God is okay with that? You think God looks over that, man? No. That's why a lot of people are about to get judged, man. Right. And put to death for their wicked ways, man. Grab that first John, whoever got it.
This is 1 John 5:19. And we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lies in wickedness.
Right. We know we of the Most High. You know how we can tell we of the Most High? Because somebody grabbed Ezekiel 9:4. Because we signed and crying for the abominations being done in the midst thereof.
Right.
That shows that we're of the Most High. Everybody else is not of the Most High. They're of Satan, man. Okay? Because nobody's crying and signing and crying for all the shit that's going on. Everybody's just living their normal life. Getting up, going to work, smiling, just having a normal day.
Nobody, exactly, nobody don't care.
Nobody
As
cares.
long as they got some money,
Right.
and they got a job, people don't care.
Hey, Yahweh Shai said it. The Lord said, he that is not with me
Is against
is
me.
against me. So if you're not doing this work, all right, and he that gathereth not with me, scattereth abroad. So if you're not helping to gathering the saints,
Right.
then what are you doing?
Right. If you're okay with seeing wickedness and evil, you know, hey, you one of those Israelites, man. That don't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
me.
they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Man, you wicked, man.
That's right.
You against the Lord. You're an enemy of God, man.
Right. That means you saying you don't think the Lord coming.
Yeah, right.
You don't think the Lord coming.
And you don't believe in the Lord.
Right.
You think America is the kingdom.
That's you think this is standard.
Yeah,
And it's not.
you know, the meme going around, I'm just a chill guy.
Right,
Your
yeah,
hands
chill
in your
guy.
pocket.
Right.
I'm just a chill guy. Well, no, you can't be a chill guy and serve the Lord.
Nah.
You can't be.
The
You
Lord
have to
said-
speak out.
Right.
Yep.
Joshua 24, the Lord say, choose you whom this day who you shall serve. You have to make a choice.
Hey, when we read the scriptures about Lot, wasn't Lot, in Sodom and Gomorrah, and wasn't he constantly at the gates?
Vexed.
All right? Vexed.
Filthy conversation.
All right?
He was vexed.
He was vexed.
Like what? Like
So now here it is, right? A man by the name of Lot, which was filthy rich. So rich he had to depart from Abraham. He was still vexed.
Lot in today's times, he would be considered, riding around
Yeah,
the Rolls Royce.
he was rich.
Have
He was
Rolls
rich.
Royce,
But he understood that he couldn't live amongst these people.
Yep.
That wasn't his rest, and
Right.
he left it all.
The same thing
He
with
left his riches to go. He couldn't be here.
Same thing with King Solomon,
Yeah.
man. Being rich, but what? All his vanity and vexation of spirit.
Yeah.
It's still, you can have riches, but it's still folly going on, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, you can be set up. Man, this is not the kingdom, man. It's so bad. Brothers, it's so bad. It's to the point you don't know who can be,
that's
who's
true.
actually a woman
Who
and
actually a woman?
a man,
Yeah, but
man.
they promote these things.
And they glorify these
They
things.
glorify him because what? All right. The Lord say, man made he him. Woman, he made man and woman, right?
Right.
How many genders they tell you they got now?
A lot of genders.
All types of genders. There's only 2 genders the Lord created, man and woman. But how many they say they got? All type of genders.
Yeah.
So what do? They push this stuff.
Right.
They push this.
Yeah. Yeah. They pushing.
Pushing that wine.
Yeah.
And it's
Lord,
so,
Lord gonna have to come, man.
right. And you know it's America because at the end of the day, they're pushing this wine upon the other nations, these heathens, which some of the things that they're pushing upon the heathens, they're going for, but there's other things that the heathens not going for. Like when Kamala Harris went to, that was Uganda, I believe, and try to push out the Momo agenda, brother. Trying to push out that Momo agenda, they was like, man, we're not for it.
Right.
Some of these heathens, they're not for certain things that America be pushing. Man.
Right. They tired of it.
But some of them have to accept it in order to keep those goodies from America.
Right.
Right.
Because America will choke you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Leave you high and dry.
Yep.
That brother's got it.
I want to get.
Yeah, Ezekiel 9. What you have?
Yeah, I want to hear a point just now. Jeremiah 51:7. The nations are mad.
Huh. All right, you can hold that. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go to the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, so we're the only ones signing fine for all the wickedness and evil that's in the earth, man. Nobody else is putting up videos and going up to camp, all right, signing, crying.
But you notice it said the men.
The men.
Because the men are at the forefront of a society, right? Because men in the ancient world, they would go out and they would preach and they would teach.
Yep.
You know?
They would bring it out.
Yep.
They'll warn the people. The watchmen.
The watchmen.
Okay?
Men come and take over countries and cities.
Right. Yep.
Right. That's the art. The ancient world.
The spoils, what, the possessions, the gold, the women, the children.
Right.
Okay? Keep going? Yeah, keep going. Verse 5. And to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both babes and little children and women.
Right. So for those that's not signing crying, that's just living it up, you know, just seeing the wickedness take place and they have nothing to say, all right? It doesn't bother them. Hey, if you don't got nothing to me, I'm good. You know, you're wicked, bro. You're wicked. But that means you're just watching wickedness, but hey, it has nothing to do with me. So you rather it affect everybody else. Just because, oh, you know, you in the spirit of it has nothing to do with me. Nah, man. That's off. Okay? When you see wickedness, what does scripture say? Damn, what's that scripture, man? Much sorrow, much wisdom bringeth sorrow, man. Okay? Well, yeah, Ecclesiastes. Man, we see all this wickedness going on, man. This shit vexes our spirits, man. That's why curses are constantly going up, man. All right? Curses upon this place is constantly going up, man. Judgment is taking place, man. And you be seeing it. All right? It may be a mass killing going on. All right? A train station might blow up. 100 people died. Or 50 people died. 100 injured. Okay? The Lord are receiving these prayers, man. You got it, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel.
Yep.
Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me.
Yep. So we're preaching the word of the Lord. The Lord put us in a position to be watchmen, being prophets, and we're giving the warning to our people, man.
Yep.
All right, give them warning of me. Okay? Let them know that I'm about to return, and let them know what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with, man. So we have been given, all right, that position to do so, man. But a lot of people, what a lot of people don't do, brothers, they don't listen to us. Back in the ancient world, they used to, hey, a prophet comes down peaceably. People just walking past like nothing's happening, man. Continuing in their wickedness, man, and their folly. Okay? And people will commit adultery or do some witchcraft and walk past the prophets like, hey, you guys are nobodies. Okay? You're supposed to fear. All right?
Wisdom of Solomon 5, it says they misuse the prophets.
They tell you that in Jeremiah, and they tell you that in 2nd Chronicles. They misuse and they mock the prophets, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Right, you got some Israelites, they'll see wickedness, and they won't bring out scriptures to prove that, you know, that situation is going off, that's against the Lord. They'll just be like, hey, brother, you know, sister, keep the law, you know, be yourself. Oh, the Lord's not going to get angry at you about that. You have individuals that know they're Israelites and don't even give the warning, man. So when the judgment happens, and that individual gets judged, hey, his blood is upon your hands. Her blood is upon your hands, man. Because you have Israelites that will see wickedness and not say anything, man. Okay? They'll be cool with the wickedness. All right? And what? Hey, take the jump shot. You think Esau will give you something that's going to harm you? He wants you to be a good slave, man. Take the jump shot. Are you giving a warning, the true warning to the people? No. You're calling to err from the Lord, and constantly stay in sin, man. You guys do our support.
Yeah, it says, Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right. So at the end of the day, we give the warning, and people see us. Everybody that walks past us is marked. Man. Right. Everybody's marked. Because we're giving the warning, but if they don't want to turn from their wickedness, that's on them, man.
Yep.
Okay? But we have washed our hands. All right? We done freed ourselves from the destruction, all right? And their death being upon our hands, man. Okay? In the time of Noah was able to sleep at night because he gave the warning, man. They died on their own behalf, man. That's why Jake that want to come to camp, that's not putting blessings, you're going off, man. You're not going to be able to escape the judgment that the Lord's bringing because you're not warning the people, man. You got niggas scared to come to camp, man. Scared to put out lessons, bro. Oh, I don't want my boss to see me. I don't, Saturday is family time for me and the kids. I'm like, why? Bunch of folly, man, and excuses. Go ahead,
If I can add on to what you were saying too, the whole role of a prophet is to prophesy, which means to say before.
Right.
So our job is to come out here before everything gets grievous, before everything gets crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got to say before. Our job is to warn the people, to issue the warning.
Right.
You know, it's no point of us being out here when all hell is breaking loose.
Hey, if I may back you up, somebody should find that scripture where it says, I set the apostles last. Because that right there, that scripture proves that we're at the end. All right? We're in the last days. Okay? I believe it's like in 1st or 2nd Corinthians, I think. 1 Corinthians 4:9.
Before you pull that, let me grab this real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 42:9. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Right? So before the judgments take place, before the prophecies take place, who does the Lord tell? He tells the prophets. And what is the job of the prophet to do? To tell the people, warn the people. Like the brother Gabar just brought up in Ezekiel, we are the watchmen. We're supposed to let the people know of the impending danger and judgment that's to come.
That's right.
And that's been the vibration in the spirit, all right, for generation after generation. It's always been prophets. They've been prophets since Genesis, man. All right, what chapter that is? I think it's Genesis 3. All right, the voice of the Lord walking in the cool of the day. All right, so you have prophets since the beginning. Somebody bring out Luke chapter 1 right quick. I believe it's like verse 7. Somebody grab that for me right quick. Bubble shot. Yeah, Luke 1 and 7. Go ahead.
That's the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 70, and it says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
So the prophet's been here since the world began, from the very beginning, and the Lord been always using the prophets to do what? Say before, prophesy. All right? Let the warning out to the people. Okay?
Jeremiah 28.
Oh, yeah, you can hold that too. Go ahead, man.
Jeremiah 48 and 10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully,
Yep.
and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
Come. So, hey,
No, you gotta go.
we can't keep our sword back in blood. All right?
You gotta do this work.
Right, and you got to speak. You can't just see something and just, keep a hush-hush, go about your day. Nah, you see something, you got to say something.
Remember, beginning, except we always used to say we came to we always come every week.
Right.
All right, cry loud, spare not. The prophet was at the trouble.
That's right.
Show my people children that their sins and even their transgressions.
That's right.
All right, so we have to cry loud, spare not. We don't care about your friends. The truth is the truth.
That's right.
All right, but the elect is going to attain it, and the rest are be blind.
That's right. And we crying aloud, man, every week, man. Really, to be honest, on Saturdays and whenever brothers go out, because brothers go out other days, and throughout the week, we sign and crying, man, doing these lessons. All right? When we pray to the Lord, we sign and cry for all the abominations that being done in the midst thereof, man. Okay? We're not okay with America. We're not okay with what's going on throughout the four corners of the earth, man. It's wickedness, man. If you're okay with it, that means you're with it, man. You're with it. You're down. You're worshiping the image. All right, aka the system. You're down with the system. Okay. You're down with. All right, a child being 8 years old, not even 12 years old, because really when you're 12, that's when you become a man, a woman.
And we understand that's the law, but
Right.
of this world, 18,
Right.
in America.
Right. 18. Right. Okay. But what did Joe Beasy say? A a child could be 8 years old and he or she could declare their sexuality, man.
There you go.
That's wicked, man. And then there was a law pushed in California. If you go against what your child say, if your son want to wake up one day and say, I'm a girl, if you go against that, you can get jail time. Is that fucking righteous, man? That's wicked, man.
That's insane.
That's against the Lord, man. But where's the outcry about that? There's no outcry.
Man, the people should have been, California should have been shut down.
Right, right.
That's
But
what they gave.
Slucky, I want to say something right quick. Niggas will protest about my body, my choice, though. There'll be an outcry about that. You remember 2 years ago, they had the signs, all right, my body, my choice. Niggas will protest about that shit. But they're not gonna protest about that.
For a little baby, but it's innocent.
Right.
It doesn't even know anything.
You got
Right? How can he even say it?
Right.
Right.
How does he even know? How does he know? Him, when they going to beat so many, those males that change their sex or change their body count, they change their parts. They regret that they did it.
Right.
They commit suicide.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, if your spirit is a male,
Right.
that's what you do. You always gonna have that loss of male. You always gonna have that loss. Still, lots of
Because that's the spirit the Lord gave you. You can't go against that spirit. All right? Because you have a lot of men, they'll change, they'll cut their plumbing, they'll join female sports and dominate. All right? Why is that? Because you're a man, you're meant to dominate. Okay? You have women complaining like, damn, this is their first year here. How did they come up on top? All right, dominating. You have women in their feelings. You have women that change their plumbing to becoming men, still in their feelings. All right. Right.
Right. And your women can't be complaining too about these transformers going into y'all sports.
Right.
Y'all was okay with the gays and the homosexuals and lesbians.
I love it though.
They hype it up.
They hype it up.
Eat it up.
A lot of women, they'll be chilling. Who they'll be chilling with? Their so-called
Botsy boys.
Their botsy,
Right.
the botsy boy best friend. All right. That one friend that's a transmission. They'll be chilling with them, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Period.
Not
Period.
sport beating y'all ass, wrestling with you,
Right.
boxing with you, playing basketball, dunking on you.
Fucking you up, man.
It's only when it starts to affect them they have a problem with
They
it.
got a problem with it.
I seen a clip on YouTube. It was a YouTuber. He went up to a woman, right? He went up with his regular coats. Like, what's up, bitch? You know what I'm saying? And she got mad, she got offended and everything. But then after that, he came back like it was a Momo. He said, what's up, bitch? And then after that, she's like, yeah,
See?
period.
Yeah. They're for it. These women are for that shit.
I got people we all died.
Yep.
Right. you gotta rewind.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2. It points to the seat. I'm going to get all the meat off. I'm going to start verse 1.
Yep.
He said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even until this very day. Our people are rebellious.
To this very day.
To this very day, and they're still rebelling. Our people don't like to listen. They're hard-headed. 1 plus 1 does not equal 2, it equals 7.
Yep. And they gonna make a way for them to understand that 1 plus 1 equals 7.
Yep.
They're gonna dress it up. They're gonna dress it up.
deceive themselves.
They're gonna deceive themselves. Dress it up, make it look nice. Like, you see, it makes sense.
Yep.
Good, right?
Ezekiel 2 and 4, for they are imputed children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. So
Right.
we're sent out here by the Heavenly Father.
Right.
This is not of our own bidding.
And we're sent to our people, but hey, brothers, how much times we come out yearly, out a whole year, can we raise our hand and count on our fingers how much people come up and listen and receive the message? Can't. Not a lot of people, bro.
Majority of brothers that you see here, probably heard it on YouTube.
Yep.
All right, and the spirit convict them to find out where we were located.
Yep. And we the chief place of concourse. There's all type of Israelites around, man. So the writer puts is a bunch of Israelites. But guess what? They walk past. They acknowledge. They disregard us, man.
Yep. Yep. That's Northern King.
It's Northern King. Yep.
Ezekiel 2 and 5, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them.
Right. So whether they get down with it or they don't get down with it, eventually they're gonna know that a prophet was among them, which people are starting to realize that. Because a lot of the prophecies we were speaking about years ago, they're coming to pass. What tell you Habakkuk 2? All right, it don't tarry. All right, the prophecies are no longer tarrying, man. The MOTV is right in your fucking face, man. Elon Musk is pushing the MOTV, man. All right, the the FEW. All right, I said it backwards. They're pushing the MOTV as well, man. Yep. Right, I just said it backwards. Gotta use wisdom out here, man. Oh, yo.
And also too, there's pictures for Trump with the head of the FDW.
Right.
Meaning that, Trump and that was what they're trying to do as well, man. So pretty soon you're gonna start seeing that in America.
Yep. You got your Klaus Schwab.
Well, when as soon as that motherfucker get in, man, press the fucking gas, the gas Operation Warp Speed.
Yep.
You press down on the pedal before full speed.
Right. Yeah. Floor that shit, man. Floor it.
I could only imagine the amount of executive orders within the meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Then you Northern Tribe is all about Trump. I can't wait till these concentration camps. All right. Hey, you could also be a citizen and still get caught in the concentration camp.
Yeah.
Because they ain't gonna know until they check you.
And they can still
Esau
say,
don't give a fuck.
you need a hard copy. Where's your hard copy?
Right.
They move like that. This is a devil that we're speaking of.
Right.
On Trump, and Trump border czar, he ain't playing with y'all. He already said first day he getting boots down around running.
Yeah.
First day, mass deportation.
Right.
And a lot of you Northern King tribes, y'all gonna be caught up.
I don't think they're going to be deported. I think it's going to be put in concentration camps. Because it's easier. I know you're not going to take it back. It's easier for me to chip you here.
Right. And that's why
My belief, you know what I'm saying? Don't press. I'm going to see you concentration camp.
Right.
Until you take the chip, and if you want to come back to society, you decide to get a green, you'll become a citizen if you take this chip. Right?
Yeah.
So remember, this is the devil that we're speaking of.
Yeah. Peace and safety. Right now it's peace and safety. Everybody's happy. Trump's about to come in outfit. Trump. Man, this man about to sign all type of executive laws, man. He about to push all type of shit, man. You better get ready for it. You know?
Another thing too, he said that if you were an illegal immigrant and you had a child, his ass is also part of the legal system.
I forget what
He's sparing kids either,
get the
man.
term of that. Get the term of
Is
that.
that right of birth?
Because you had with Northern Tribe was coming over here, I was post on social media saying, look, I can come over here and have kids.
Yes.
Come up here, America.
He got a special people.
But hey, that's the Lord though. You know why?
Kick y'all ass.
That's the Lord though, because Lord the Kingdom be with that bullshit, man. Alright?
Hey, and don't forget,
The Lord about to use the Syrian, the rod of my anger, man. Like the scripture say, because, hey, Northern Kingdom be on that bullshit, especially down here in America.
oh yeah,
I mean, not America, Miami, okay?
they believe in Edomites, man.
Right, they believe they Edomites. Really, to be honest, this camp, is a majority of Southern Kingdom. We should have a lot. It's supposed to be a majority of Northern Kingdom. We're supposed to have a lot of Northern Kingdom around.
I understand the same people and everything. Same first.
Right, yeah, come. Now I'm just saying, like, it should, it's not
more.
right.
Now you should have more.
Right.
Northern Tribe.
We only got 2 Northern Kingdom brothers, man.
That's why a lot of you northern kingdoms get ready to see death and destruction. That's your repent.
That's right.
All right? The Lord is not playing. The Lord is not playing with us, man. The Lord is not playing with the nation of Israel. All right? That's why you got to walk in fear, man. A healthy fear of the Lord. I got a quick precept, my man.
Bring up precepts up. You got it.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or otherwise that's Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Never trust the end of that. Because at the end of the day, our people are foolish and dumb. Our I mean, you on a low vibration, or you on a low level of understanding where you said that we're gonna choose the lesser evil.
Right.
Evil is evil. Bitch.
Evil is evil.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
There's no in between.
No in between. It says you're righteous or you're evil.
Right.
Righteous or you're wicked. You understand how he's still evil. He's still wicked.
But that shows you how destroyed the people are, bro. These people really think that, oh, we need a president, you know, to rule over us. And hey, these two are both evil, but which one choose the less evil?
Still evil.
Still evil, still bad.
Still for the wicked. Still.
He's still against you.
Yes.
He still wants to kill and harm you. Okay? But that be Jake's problem, man. Jake see the heathens, and this is nothing new. This is ancient behavior. When they told Samuel, oh, we see the heathens, they got kings, they got rulers. We want a king and ruler too, man. Trying to be like the heathens. Whole time you had a king and ruler, which was Yahushua, man.
And you were better off.
And you was better off.
Well, because I believe Yahweh was upset a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Accident because, like, y'all don't understand what y'all signing up for. Right?
Samuel was hot too, but the Lord said, you know what, Samuel? If they want it, get them boys to it.
Yeah,
And guess what?
He's going to get the best in the land.
Right.
Right? He's going to get the best one.
Right.
He's going to get your son, so
Yep.
he's going to war.
Right.
And that's what they did.
Yep.
And did that. And Solomon was putting heavy tax on the people too.
Yep.
Solomon wasn't playing around too. That's why his son, they was crying, please take this heavy tax. And he said no.
Right.
So that happened.
Another thing too, Jake wanted to be like, to add on to the point I was making, Jake wanted to be the heathen, like the heathen so much. All right, now y'all like kings. And guess what? You see the fall of Israel. This king did evil. This king did evil. This king did good. At his latter end, he did evil, man. Right. You know, you had King David, King Solomon, boom. You know, after that, man, it was like a roller coaster, man.
Yeah. You go with the tribe, the kings of Israel tribe.
Yeah.
Southern kingdom, you have like about 6 kings that did good in the sight of the Lord. And everybody else, the northern kingdom, they went totally left.
Right.
They went totally left. None of them was good.
Yep. You had kings getting warned by prophets, and after they got warned by prophets, they rebelled even worse. The prophet said, "Don't do that." The king said, "Fuck that. We're gonna sin even more." God damn.
The king didn't even want to see a prophet because he knew once the prophet came around, he couldn't do what he really wanted to do.
Yep, Son King. Oh, I forgot what prophet that was, but he told. It's in the book of Second Chronicles where it said this prophet never tells you anything good. I forgot what prophet that was.
I think it was either
I think it was. Nah. I think it's like Edo. Something like that. That's dealing with Ahab.
right.
The host. No, that's it's in Second Chronicles. Everyone, why you got a picture of them?
Yeah, I got and it was
Micah. Okay, it was Micah. Come on, do water, bro.
I got a piece of them.
All right, you gotta go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 8, verse 4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in the ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. Once again, like the brother was saying, you know, our people want to be like the other nations. When the scriptures say don't have fellowship, don't mingle with these other nations. Verse 6.
You want to be like the other nations. Whole time the other nations want to be like you.
Yeah, right.
That's why they call themselves Jacob, David. Okay, they want to be like you, man. Right, Nathan, but you want to be like them. The reason why they want to be like you is because you're the royal people.
Yep.
Okay, you have the birthright. Okay, the promises and the covenant is for you. But Jake gonna go against it. That's what I tell you happened before. Let's say, give not what is holy unto the heathen. Roughly paraphrasing. You giving your holy name and your holy presence unto the heathen, man. Trying to switch places.
Yeah, give me your glory to another.
Right, give me your glory to another. What?
My children down way to see blood.
Right. You got some more, right?
Yeah, I got more. But I was gonna make a point too. You know, hey, we have the true power. These heathens, they try to make their own power, trying to be just like us. You know what I'm saying? this is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 8, verse 6. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord, and the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto thee, hearken unto the voice of the people, and all that they say unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. So because
go ahead.
So because our people were in that mentality, that they wanted a king, and you rejected the Lord. The Lord was ruling over us. When we was in Egypt, the Lord gave us quail and manna. That was our king.
But guess what? When Moses left, what they did? They made Aaron. They make us a calf.
Yep.
Yeah. You talk about Yahweh delivered us out of Egypt, but make us a calf so we can worship somebody. Fuck it. That's bro. You got an unclean spirit on you, bro. Right. Come on, too long. But hey, it showed you too. You listen.
That was in their heart.
Right, that was in their heart. It showed you too, reading that 1 Samuel, that hey, that hurt the Lord, man. Basically a woman saying, because we're the Lord's women, basically saying, oh man,
Yeah, you bought me all this and that, and you gave me this.
right, I want him.
But
I want him.
I want him. I want my ex.
Right.
Damn.
My ex, you're nice.
Yeah, you're nice.
guy.
You're a nice guy. You give me everything I need,
Right.
I want, but I like my ex.
Right, I still got my feelings attached to my ex.
Yeah, because that golden calf, that shit came from Egypt, man.
Yep.
So they was stuck on their ex.
Yep.
And the father, I got a little more.
Good.
And Salaki, I said Egypt, I meant to say in the wilderness.
Come.
1 Samuel chapter 8, verse 8, according to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Now therefore hearken unto the voice, howbeit, yet protest solemnly unto them, and shew them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. So the Lord is like, damn, I did this for you, I did that for you. Y'all still want a king? Hey, I hurt the Lord. I made the Lord feel some type of way. And just like he was making the analogy with a man and his woman, I'm saying you're doing all these things for your woman, and she don't appreciate it. She overlooks it. That's how the Lord felt when our people did that, man.
That's why he put his foot up our ass.
Yep. That's why we here. I can tell you in Deuteronomy 28. All right. You will serve gods that your fathers did not know, even wood and stone, man. That's why we here in Babylon and you got Jake worshiping all these fucking idols, man. There's a fucking Christmas tree. You got to heat this over. Right. You got to heat this over. Go ahead, man.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
Hold on. Let's start off. Let's see.
It says, hear, O heavens. Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Right. It's the children. It's the Israelites. Somebody think of that children. They're married. Go ahead.
It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
So you don't consider. You can't see plainly that your God and your king is Yahweh while Yahweh shot. You can't see that shit. You can't see it.
Can't even consider that you're Israelite.
You can't even consider you're Israelite. You can't even see that.
And you've been broken down so bad, you can't even see yourself as being a domestic partner.
Right. My name is Toby, man.
Yeah, my name is Toby. I'm an African American.
Right.
That's all I am.
I'm a
You know when niggas they ask a brother, what is your heritage or something like that? He said hip hop.
man tripping,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Our people are destroyed.
our people are retarded.
Somebody got Hosea 4 and 6. Our people are through, man. Niggas will glorify and say, man, hey, I'm a real nigga. I'm a young nigga. I'm a rich nigga. Damn.
They glorify black culture.
Right. You love the bywords Esau put upon you.
Yeah.
I'm a real nigga.
That's something he gave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just glorified it and made it look cool.
That's the mentality of our people, man. They're still slaves. They just don't have the yoke of iron around their neck, but they're mental slaves. They're just encapsulated and encapsulated in this wicked mentality when the Lord has his prophets out giving you salvation and hope. Give you your identity.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's that Stockholm syndrome. Somebody put that Jeremiah 2:14.
Yeah. They and Esau still do these experiments with animals. They'll cage them up and then they'll unleash the cage and they'll stay right there.
Yeah. Hey, let's bring it out right quick. Grab Jeremiah 2:14.
I want to mention this, the Willie Lynch.
Yep.
He said this will last for 400 years.
Right.
All right? They were eventually, in the next generation, or 2-3 generations, they'll be enslaved mentally.
Yep.
And you can let there was a picture going around probably like 2 years ago of a bird. It was like a cartoon. A bird, the cage was open, but his mind was in the cage. All right. That's Jake. Jake, yeah, you don't got no shackles on, you don't got no yokes of iron on, but Jake's still a slave, bro. Jake's still a fucking slave, man. A lot of Jake is even worse. You know, Jake is the spirit of yes, master. Yes, master.
Like domesticated.
Right, exactly, man.
That's why the scripture said, "Who shall rise him up?" Judah,
Right.
crouch him down like an old lion. You know what I'm saying?
Got beaten down so
Got
bad.
beaten down so bad, you just, you know.
The Lord got to put the life in him.
Yeah.
The same thing with Gad. You know, Gad will overcome at the end. Gad done got beaten down so bad, it's like shit. The Lord got to put a spirit upon Gad to, you know,
Yeah.
wake up and take this shit over,
Yeah,
man.
jacked up
Right,
right
when you wake up, when you look at when you're around Gary and Ruben, you see the hopelessness in their mind, in their face. They're just broken. They're broken as a people.
Right.
Because if you walk, you say I'm a Native American, this is my land, but I have no authority, I have no rights.
Right.
You know, Gad.
They're not treated worse than Judah.
Yep. Gad and Reuben, I believe it was Reuben that walked, walked the 200. The trail of tears.
All the way from here to Oklahoma.
Right.
Oklahoma to Canada.
Yep. That's fucking wicked as fuck.
Yep. But guess what? They'll still glorify Esau, though.
They still in a sense some symbols.
Right.
All right.
I was just thinking about the powwow.
Powwow.
Right.
The powwow probably is that Esau probably undercover, make the powwow go like
For
that
sure.
walk to Oklahoma.
Because Esau knows
He looked to it, we probably see
He
that.
know. He gotta be there.
Right.
Those are the warrior
That wicked,
tribes.
bro.
That wicked.
Esau has to stay in the midst of it.
Right.
You can't let fucking warriors have a mind of their own.
Nah.
So he is in the midst of that. But when the Lord snapped him out of it, Esau, you fuck, man.
That's why the brother Osh, he did that video about, you know, being free thinkers, man.
Yeah.
All right, not being parrots. A lot of our people, they're not free thinkers, man. And that's what it is, man. All right. When you're a free thinker, what would Esau automatically deem you as? You have 88.
You're a radical.
You're a radical. You
You're
have
an extremist.
You have 88
Yep.
ADHD,
Yep.
man.
When you
All
think
right?
for yourself, they call you radical or extremist.
You need to be on meds, okay? Because he wants to destroy you. He wants to keep you in a docile state of mind, man.
Yep.
That's why it's fried chicken on every fucking block of the hood. That's why it's giving you the perm gel to put in your daughter's hair, man.
Hey.
Okay?
The word the Bob mentioned just now, they call you radical. When you go into the word radical, it just means from the root.
Right.
So that you going back to your root, where you come from, knowing that you're an Israelite, that's a problem to them because you know who you are.
Yeah.
Seek the ancient past.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay?
They call you extremist.
Come on. Go ahead.
Your way of thinking is extreme.
It's out of this world.
Well, it is. We are.
You're a threat.
We are.
Look at you. You're a threat.
Well, the Israelites were extremists.
Right.
We're above all people.
Right.
So they don't want us to go back to the mindset that we're above all people. As the scripture says, Deuteronomy 6 and 7, we are above all people. So if you have that mindset to them, that's a problem.
Because right now, Esau's the one that's doing this. Because you're right, man. I mean, it's time to go. He knows the record of this for the bullshit that he's done these past years. He knows he got to keep payback on a low vibration far away from the power of God. He knows he can always overcome you, always be over you. If you see him turning back, all right, all of us face the east and say, "How about you now, shot?"
Right.
Deliverance, the Lord got deliverance. So that's why you see him pushing all these false prophets, all this bullshit to keep our still on a low level, but it's all about the neck, baby. We don't need all Israel on this side.
Right. Hey, quick precept right quick, and then the brother comes out here. This is a book of Sirach chapter 30. I'm getting right to the point. He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him. So that's why, man, really it starts now for brothers that have children. You know, we're supposed to teach the children, the ways of the Lord, like it tells the book of Deuteronomy. All right, it's a commandment because once you're doing it, you grieve the enemy.
Right.
Damn.
That's the spirit we were speaking about that earlier.
Right, you grieving the enemy like, damn,
Because
I'm losing.
I'm losing because the whole time we all came together, Confederate.
Right.
Psalms 83 to cut the land of Israel.
Out of
I
remembrance.
don't put it out of remembrance.
Right.
Cut it all.
Right.
So now that they see us standing and proclaiming and confessing our Shai and saying we are Yahshua, the sons of the power, the sons of God, they're upset about it.
Right. Psalms 83. The nations are confederate against us.
Right, yep.
They came together, and you can see within the landscape. That's why when you go into your neighborhood, the Arabs have the stores, the Koreans have the hair and all that shit. Because what's that Isaiah, the 3rd chapter speaks about the Lord said he's going to take away the hair.
Put a scab up on
Put the scab, so they go to the Koreans for the hair, all right? And they everywhere you look.
Everywhere you look, nail salon, right? Then you have books with the Chinese food, right? All in Jake neighborhood. All in Jake neighborhood.
You shall go to your enemy for the want of all things.
Probably the curse. Hey, Jake, you gotta quick stop in your hood. You gotta quick stop.
Yeah, on the store. He knows how to use that motherfucker.
Right.
He fucking up the whole goddamn
Right.
neighborhood.
There's a Chinese restaurant inside the gas station.
Right. But that also proves
They go get the fried chicken inside there and shit.
You know I'm 100 characters.
Right. They'll get some fried chicken and then when they get a food stamp, they go get the Kraft mac and cheese that's been on the shelf for a year. It's dust on that bitch.
It's cheap, right?
Right.
This one saying this chicken is halal.
Right.
kosher.
I pray to my God.
Kosher. Yeah, but I'm saying that also proves that we are the people.
Right.
Because these things happen to us. All right?
Exactly. You don't fit the curse. White people go to other white people, right? White people ain't your enemy.
Nah.
Y'all own everything, so that don't fit you.
Right.
Go ahead, Tom.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Hey, that's the spirit of Jake in, man. Jake's a servant, man. All right? He's in the spirit of being a homeborn slave, man. Worship the master. Okay? Oh, I can't lose my job. I gotta take the jump shot because master's gonna fire me. No faith, man.
Oh, that Jake, remember that Jake in Bayside came up to us and told us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. He was trying to rush me. I gotta go. Yeah. That's the day we was talking about the MOTV one.
Yeah.
No new thing under the sun, because in the ancient time, our people wanted to go back into Egypt after the Lord delivered them out.
Right.
A portion of them wanted to go back.
But what they say they mix the
flesh.
Right.
That's how you know it's full of shit. They would just love to be oppressed.
Right.
It was a homeborn slave because manna tastes like anything. All right? Manna tastes like anything.
Anything you wanted to taste like.
So what the fuck? How the fuck if you leave it, you want to taste like chicken?
Right.
It's gonna taste like chicken. So yeah, those fucking bullshit.
Right.
They just love the captivity.
Right.
Hey, quick precept. Start at verse. Just read 8, but really the point is in verse. The point is in verse 12. You start at 8. Y'all that read off the book.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which says to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
A lot of our people like to hear lies. Our people don't want to hear that, judgment is coming, which is really, that shows that you're sick. They don't want to hear judgment is coming after the judgment kingdom. They want to hear that America's going to go forever. All right, we're going to be able to celebrate Christmas this year with our families. All right, we're going to be able to celebrate Jesus' birthday. They want to hear this bullshit, man.
Yeah.
We're going to go into 2025, a good year. All right, a good new year. New year resolution. All right.
Oh, this year's a bad year.
Right.
A horrible year.
Right, a very horrible year for y'all, but it's gonna be a good year for us, man. Because I know, through the Spirit, every year, every new year, every so-called new year, because that's not the real new year according to the scriptures. Every so-called new year, on that first day, Within that week, bro, it's judgment.
Yes.
Mass
Yes.
shootings,
Right.
crazy shit
Or
going on.
it was close to World War III.
Right.
Right.
They done killed this general, that general, you know? Oh, really?
Don't attack here.
This day.
Oh, yeah.
From
That's
Christmas to Nixon, he's still here. It's a horrible time for them.
Yep. Maybe a horrible time for y'all, man. All right?
Giants are falling.
Just like in 2020. 2020 was a horrible time for all these people. These people acting like they're happy now. Hey, don't forget about 2020.
Yeah, he was rejoicing. Man.
Right. The Lord had us chilling, man.
God, this shit was over with.
Right. Brothers off work. Brothers off work. We linking up with each other. We drinking. We rejoicing,
Picking
man.
up every day. Yeah, man.
Every day, man. And the Lord was taking care of us mightily, man. We was drinking good. We was eating good. You know? Everybody's suffering. You got women crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, these bills piling up. You know, I need a roommate. Yeah, I got a husband at home, but I need a roommate. And if you want, shit, we can fuck if you want to fuck. I got a husband at home, but shit, you know, times get hard. That's how evil and how serious it was getting out here, man. You know?
But it was a time.
But it was a time, right. But the Lord gave us a piece of it.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. It was shut down.
Right.
We couldn't go places. We didn't have masks on.
Right.
We couldn't go into certain stores. That's just prelude to the chip.
We was camping. We had to separate camp. We had to break the camp into like 2 or 3.
We had to be 6 feet apart.
Right. that foggy, bro.
Hey, come to find out, that was all made up by your boy Fauci, man.
But guess what? Now, don't say Fauci, y'all. Don't say Fauci. Because Fauci, let's break it down, bro. I'm glad that you brought it up because that homeboy Fauci, shout out Fauci, man. Homeboy Fauci said, I didn't make you niggas do what I did. Hey, y'all heard Fauci said
Stuff not guilty,
right.
bro.
Fauci said, I did not make y'all niggas do what y'all did, man.
He said the 6-feet rule never really was signed.
Right.
Yeah, but
man.
Congress just said the other day that they was looking into that and they had the thing on it.
Right.
That was just witchcraft. That was proven.
Bro, that was an enchantment that the nation of Israel fell upon, man. You know?
Wicked about it.
Right, the wicked of our people.
That's the real thug right here.
Yep. Oh yeah, Fauci, that's
That's a
like,
real gangster.
right, Fauci that guy, man.
I was rebellious. I ain't have my shit above my nose.
I didn't either.
You know what I'm saying? He used to come, man. You gotta worry about everybody. Get the fuck out my face, man.
Right. In certain places, man, I just walked in. Right, fuck this shit, man. This shit is supposed to follow you, man.
Supposed to wear your mask. Don't you got a mask on? Yeah, so what you scared about?
Yeah.
You had people driving in a car with masks. It's only them in the car. Niggas,
They still do it.
right? Yeah, niggas.
Wait,
scared.
old ladies and old men.
That's it.
So that means he already have their mind.
Yep.
So when he comes with another pestilence,
Right.
they gonna take it.
Yep. And they gonna take the MOT.
When they bashed the fuck out of us, the non-jabbers,
Yep.
we still here, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, we still here.
We strong.
We got jobs. They're
Yeah.
always taking care of us.
Hey, meanwhile, reporters catching heart attacks on TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, sports players, they dropping dead on the field.
People still glitching to this day, man. For real.
Oh, I got it.
If I can add on too, really, 2020 was a showing of how docile you people are and how easily persuaded people are, and also how much power that Esau has that he could take all this away. He could change the whole life around.
Yeah, he had power. Remember, because the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. So he was able to stop the world that you know, literally, and stop. Where remember they said the earth was, you know, it was not moving as much. That it was less
Traffic going
less traffic, but less
Pollution.
Yeah.
And they was able to see down.
Right, there was actually a map, it was like a heat map that shows a factory in China, and they compared it from 1 year to the year that it was, and you saw there was nothing but green. The year it was active, it was all red, you know, very, very hostile. As soon as the peak didn't hit, everything was all green. You can see because everything was slowed down.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, swans started coming back to Italy, they started coming back to the canal. All right, the wildlife started coming back.
There's alligators in people's backyards. They coming back to where they was at before.
Right.
Had no boats.
Panthers and shit coming out in the road.
Right.
It was quiet outside.
Right. You couldn't get on no boats, you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't get no car, no plane.
Yeah,
Bears coming out.
There was no plane. You know, that's a lot of fucking
Fuel.
Yeah.
fuel that's up there.
Going in the air, and in the water off of those cruise ships. You know?
If I may add too, 2020, what that was, it was actually a catalyst for the fourth industrial revolution.
Yep.
That actually propelled everybody to learn how to use a fucking computer, man. Start scanning QR code.
Yeah.
All right, get more tech savvy. It forced these baby boomers to learn how to use a computer and fucking hop on Zoom.
Right.
So it could be a prelude to what?
Yeah.
MOTV.
Right. That's always set up. All that was orchestrated. Right. Because even if you're old, you have to go to court. Court was on Zoom.
Yeah.
School was on Zoom. Children.
Yeah, school was on Zoom. I went to basketball games that had everybody on Zoom.
Yeah.
Church was on Zoom, bro.
Church got but you Christians.
Pay your
And
tithes.
then Christians talk about y'all on a faith, on a level.
Right.
Y'all about the most high, but y'all mean this man stopped you from worshiping.
Right.
They shut down your church.
You said that in your church.
And the
Spirit of Yahweh Shai, we're still worshiping Yahweh
Right.
Shai.
We was still coming out of camp. And if we wasn't able to come out of camp, we was looking up together at a brother's crib. And
Sit down.
We was doing a sit down. You know? Showing you who really got the faith, who really believe, you know, who really, right, who's really under the true spirit, man. You know? Yeah, yes, there's some more on that, man.
Back to the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10. I'll start at verse 9 again. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh.
Right, so they don't want to hear the law. They don't want to hear what's written in the scriptures, man. All right? They don't want to hear the prophecy. They don't want to hear the laws. They don't want to hear what's written in the scriptures. Okay?
Second Ezra 9 says they know the law.
They know the law.
Right, they hate it. Hate the Lord. Verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and not to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
Yeah, they want you to
prophesy
say-
deceits.
Yeah, I want you to say 2025 is going to be a year you're going to be a millionaire.
Right.
You're going to get your big house.
2025, that's your year.
Your year.
Everybody say amen, amen. You know?
You don't get that Hellcat.
You niggas been saying that for, I've been in church for 15 years, every year the same shit.
Right.
You niggas getting poor. While your pastor got a Maybach in a private jet.
Right, with a bust down chain and bust down watch.
Dumbass.
This nigga driving a Rolls Royce, but he been telling you for 20 years you gonna get that Lexus,
Yeah.
but you still driving this 1994
That's how-
Mitsubishi, man.
that's how you niggas-
Or Isuzu,
Going to
nigga.
the Diddy parties, right?
Right.
You niggas is simple because they say the law is done away with, but they tell you give them your 10%.
Right.
So that's part of the law. But you so dumb, all right, but you're so stupid that you believe a lie.
Gullible, man.
It's gullible. You're supposed to say, hey, the law is done away with. I don't got to
I don't need to give you tithes, nigga.
For real. I mean, I can understand the women being in that type of institution, but you men, like, y'all don't see the game.
The majority of it is women.
Right. The majority of the
And you popping your woman.
Yes.
Popping your woman hits. Talking about sister. We having private vibes. Taking your money and popping your woman.
and popping your woman.
Son, you are.
Oh, I tell you what. Sister Calloway.
Okay? Yeah, oh yeah, sister. Like, don't talk bad about my pastor.
That's my past.
And that's why the Lord exposes all you false prophets,
Yep.
man.
You fucking their
All right,
ass up.
especially the ones that, that are known,
Yeah,
in
you
the
fucking
street,
them up,
you
boy.
fuck them up.
You fucking TD Jakes. You damn near fucking died the other day, man.
Should've. The Lord is-
Yeah. And what's Bishop what's the bust down nigga name? Louis Suits. Bishop Lamar.
Lamar.
His ass in prison.
Right.
Bishop Lamar.
That nigga was what is
Yes,
his
sir. Yeah, he got indicted.
what nigga? He was nah, he just wicked. I think he was robbing from the church, bro. But this nigga,
I think it was blinked out.
the Lord judged one time, they tried to come rob this
Come
church.
rob this
Tried to come rob this
Hey,
church.
the Lord had it out for that nigga.
That was when I was on camera.
Yeah, it was on camera. He's an extortioner.
Lord had it out for that.
Lamar Whitehead.
Steak oil.
That's his name.
Lamar Whitehead.
Lamar Whitehead.
Right.
Lamar.
That's the nigga with the Louis shit with the bust down chain.
Baby mama drunk for all time.
When you
Oh,
understand, you go a little bit back. A lot of pimps became pastors. Right? So basically, instead of pimping hoes, you pimping the people. That you very slick and crafty with your words.
Yeah. And he do kind of give off like that pimp vibe too.
Right, yeah.
I mean, when you go into the history of the church, you had to, that was the mindset of you being a pastor. You had to be a pimp of some sort. But what you're doing, you're essentially selling
bullshit, man.
Right.
Yeah, I got a
A
precept.
con artist.
Yeah.
Stay close, you know?
Got two more verses.
Yeah, come on. I got one.
I got two more verses real quick. Finish off. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 11. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
Right.
Swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Right, so your judgment will come suddenly when you least expect it, due to effect. And you love oppression and perversity. You love wickedness. You love that Esau ruling over you, man. All right, that's not what century. You don't know other masters. You only know Esau. You love that shit. You know?
Love the oppressor.
And you love everything that the oppressor comes with. All right? So guess what? When you least expect it, your judgment will come.
Yeah, that's what it is. Ecclesiastes 5.
Yes, Rock 5, yep.
Putting the Lord off day by day.
Yep. And your security, that judgment will come. That brother's got it.
Hey man, one thing about it, the dollar is about to crash. All right, the dollar is dying. All right, and they're gonna switch to this digital system. All right, but, you know, they'll get you on Coinbase, get you on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and then eventually it's gonna transition to the chip. All right.
That is what That is what the Ripple CEO said in an interview. He said that with this administration, the Trump administration, with Elon Musk and all these other Edomites, whatever, that they are for crypto. That this administration is going to be the administration that's gonna reset the system, man.
I think wasn't it the FBI that was behind the creation of the digital dollar?
I think some Mark said something like that.
Oh, look it up. I got you.
FBI, CIA, something.
Bitcoin? Same CIA was different development. Same people, just different names.
Yeah, it makes sense because they really control all that shit.
Yep. Yeah, because every time you make a transaction, all that shit is traced, man.
Yeah.
All that shit is stored. Whereas you use cash, it's trackless. You don't know where it's going. You don't know who's using it. All right. So you know this devil who loves to be in control. The best option he has is to go digital, man.
No, that's really, he has to go digital for prophecy's sake.
Right?
Right? It's all about prophecy.
Right. You know they the Lord is also about gradualism.
Right.
Yeah, Esau's not just going digital because he wants to. It's really because prophecy.
Right. Yep. The Lord is making him do it.
Because it has to be a way for him to persuade people to take that seat. Now, if I put everything digital, you know what I'm saying, the people are going to have no choice but to get the seat.
Right, because to be honest, for the MOTB, that's the Lord's shit. Right? The Lord has been that the puppet master. Right? He's just controlling Esau.
Right. And also too, what most people don't realize is that the access to finance is changing. When you wanted to invest in stocks and things like that, you had to go to a broker, right? Which a lot of things didn't know about. But now you have access to those type of financial tools and instruments in your phone. So you got a lot of dicks, coming into money, and they're starting to get a little successful with Bitcoin and things of that nature. So now when the MOTB comes out, you think Jake is going to give up his position or whatever he's accumulated throughout the time, throughout the technology?
He ain't gonna give it up.
He ain't going to give it up, man. He's going to go right along with, okay, I don't want to lose what I had, man. So this is the only time that, we've ever been able to do,
Yeah,
buy
get some money and now so you black, you really, I gotta give this
Give all
up.
that up.
I gotta give that up? Nah, nigga, you ain't gotta give it up. Go ahead, keep it.
And he's gonna bribe Jake.
Right.
If you come into the system, he probably give you 50,000. Whatever,
Credits.
credit.
Yeah.
Put some credits on your
Hey,
shit.
they did it in Bahamas or Jamaica. Right, when the people were not adopting the technology, they added more credits. They said, hey, man, we'll add an extra 2,000 credits on them.
It's infinite money. It's a digital glitch. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. It's just numbers on the screen.
You got GTA money, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We'll let it reset.
Yeah, you was on.
You was talking about, you was speaking on how Israel was like a homeborn slave This is Exodus 14 and 11. Well, I start at 10. And when Pharaoh drew nigh, the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them, and they were sore afraid. And the children of Israel cried out unto the Lord, and they said unto Moses, because there was no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us, to carry us forth out of Egypt?
That's like the homeborn slave, because Egypt was decimated.
Right.
All right, it was, the Lord destroyed it with the plagues. All right, it was broken down. So what was you going to go back to?
Right.
All right, the Lord already made a famine in that land.
Right.
What food is that?
Right.
Yeah. Jake just wanted to be in the
locusts.
presence.
You had locusts. All right. You had the hell, with fire that came and killed everything else that was there.
Blood water.
So what was there?
Nothing was
Jake,
there.
Jake just wanted to be in the presence, man. Jake just loved the oppression, man.
That's that whole mindset was the bird being the cave. Because he knew that there was still comfortability.
Still comfort, right?
We don't know. They don't know what's happening. They don't have faith to see.
Right.
The Lord's gonna, give them something great.
Exodus 14 and 12. Is this not the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness.
It was better for us to go back into slavery than just die in the
Die
wilderness.
in the wilderness than being
All
slave.
right. The Lord already delivered you from your captivity. You just at this point you just doubted like, oh, we're just gonna die here. And the Lord just showed you all type of
Chariots.
right. Lord show you the Egyptians dying in the waters. Lord showed you all these things.
Now, what's the remedy for Jake that kind of mind?
You gotta get put together. He's sick, man. He's sick. All right. He's not right. He's got an unclean spirit on him, man.
Got another precept, real quick. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11. But they refused to hearken, and pulled away the shoulder, and stopped their ears that they should not hear.
La 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 la.
It's a little kid.
Yeah, yeah.
La 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 la. You don't tell me what to do.
Does the scripture say that Israel's like disobedient children? Right?
Verse 12. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord of hosts has sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts.
So they made their heart an adamant stone. So their mind is just it's fortified to not get the truth. They don't want it. They said fuck that shit. Unpenetrable, right? Okay.
This is adamant stone. It's the type of rock.
That's a hard ass rock.
The Lord's saying that they say your skull is too thick.
Right.
Yeah.
You got thick ass
Take your
skull.
skull, you don't fucking listen.
Get it to your fucking brain.
Yeah, man.
They can't get that shit. Hey, that's it. The truth is literally bouncing off his head, man. Bing, bing.
Lord don't want them to get it.
That's right.
And just like, yesterday when we was on the phone, hey, that analogy we made with the music. It's like the right song is being played for you to hear, but you out here saying, nah, I don't want to hear that shit. Let me get the aux cord. Let me play what I want to play.
It's rad, dude. Put on that golf.
Type on TV.
Yeah. We brought that piece about yesterday.
All right, we playing the tune. All right, but we understand that we go to Revelation. Only the 144,000 in that song knows the lyrics to the song.
Yeah, the only ones that know the song.
The only ones that know the song. So we just popular to sound like a familiar song.
Right.
It remind me of an old folk tale of the Pied Piper. Right. He would go through a town and he would be playing pipes, and he'll have a whole bunch of, rats following him. Well, it's kind of the same thing. When Yahweh Bashi outside, these troopers like that music, man.
Yep.
It's the only ones who can hear it are the elect.
And the only ones that can sing that song is the elect.
It's the elect.
So that's why there's a difference between those that got the 100% truth and don't.
He said, my sheep hear my voice.
Exactly. We singing 100% truth. We singing the song completely, man. We ain't like these other men.
Yeah,
That's why we don't do unity camps, man.
All right. Changing the lyrics.
Right, we got changing. You got one nigga.
The Lord made the lyrics. I'm gonna be a nigga to come change the lyrics.
Right. Everybody playing the harp and the piano. You got one nigga trying to fucking beatbox, man. All right. Nigga scratching the fucking CD, man. Like, what the fuck is this guy, man? You got it, not.
Proverbs 29:1. He that been often reproved, hard in his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, And that without remedy. Him that's constantly being reproved, not taking heed to reprove, that's hard in his heart. All right, eventually he's gonna be destroyed. All right, because you don't want to get it. So the thing that every father, this message that's here to save you, if you're not taking heed, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall in every snare trap that Esau has for you.
Right. What's that scripture? Why be stricken anymore?
I got you. Yeah. Stricken in the morning, you revolt and revolt. Over and over. You niggas not gonna get it.
Right.
You want me to get straight to the point?
Yeah, you get right to the point.
You know what I'm saying? That's still on this Christian shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Asking the same questions over and over. How about the Gentiles? How about this?
Right.
Just answer these questions over and over.
You know what? You just
Brought
have
up
to die with
precepts.
them.
You know,
Right.
you know, brought up precepts. Oh, you know, the covenant and promises for all nations. We done brought up precepts to show you, man.
But it's because you're wicked.
Yep.
All right, you're not. That's why I dislike these fucking niggas, man. All right, because their whole thing is for master.
Right.
They'll never say how about the ham.
Right.
How about Jackie? Chinese people. It's all about the
Right.
so-called white.
So-called white.
Right.
That's what they come up. Do you hate white people?
They don't even
No.
know. When we tell
They ain't Edomites.
when we tell our people that, you know, our people are gonna be saved, they might pass our people being saved. Like, I don't really give a fuck about. You know, the scripture say, "You shall have an evil eye towards your brother." I don't give a fuck about this guy. Is master gonna be saved?
Right.
You know, will master be in the kingdom with me? Because really, Jake wants master to be in the kingdom with him, so he can live it up with master, and so master can rule over him too.
Right.
That's why he wants it.
That's because they can't fathom being in the position of royalty, right?
Right, and not being under
Or
master.
living life without Esau.
Right.
He's a homeboy slave.
Right, the Stockholm syndrome, man. Jake is destroyed, man. Who got it? Go ahead, Roy.
Okay, come. I just want to read verse 1 real quick so we can get the
Go
whole
ahead.
context.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. Then I'm going to jump down to 5. It says, the vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. So, southern tribe and northern tribe. In the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. And I'm going to jump down to verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore?
What does verse 4 say?
No, I should just read now.
Oh, no, yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 1 and 2, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Right, that's talking about the children of Israel.
Yep.
That the Lord brought out of Egypt into a land that was filled with milk and honey, man. All right, he nourished them. He nourished them. That's
Took care
why
of us.
that's why I got fat and kid. Got
Right.
proud. Right.
Like, Jake got proud.
The God who gave him, the land, gave him,
Right. Now Jake going back to worshiping idols and being disobedient to the Lord, the same Lord that delivered you from your captivity.
Right. Well, you gotta understand too. It's like giving it's like a rich kid coming into his father's wealth, right? He doesn't know how to appreciate it. And that was the situation with the children of Israel. They didn't know how to appreciate what the Lord was doing, man. Because you got when they left, from the time they left Egypt, the Lord was taking care of them. Their clothing, their habit, they had food,
Their shoes was cool.
everything was good. All right. So now you're in the land. You don't know what you don't. Now we do. Right? Because we know how it is to be out there in the wilderness, dealing with these damn heathens, taking advantage of us, man. Licking our swords, all right, not telling us who we are, not and us. But it was through the spirit probably how about Shai that we have our identity back, man.
Right, like high priest Yaakov once said, man. All right, we had to go through this so we could appreciate the kingdom, man. Right? Jake didn't appreciate in the wilderness. Jake didn't appreciate the Lord delivered.
No, they complained the whole time.
Right. But to be honest with Jake didn't really look at the Lord delivering him like, yeah, okay, cool, but they didn't really consider it, man. Like, damn, the Lord really delivered me, man.
Because he gave him everything.
Right.
If you give somebody everything, they're not going to appreciate the work that you put in to do it.
Right.
You got spoiled kids.
Right.
That's why.
Joshua wax fat and kid.
Yep. That's why the scripture tell you to the Sirach, even dealing with your son and your daughter, man, you're supposed to scarcely smile with your children, man. With your son and your daughter, man.
their reverence for you.
Right, and they'll if you're constantly smiling, they'll bring grief at your end. Right?
Because they're
Right, they'll think that you're hippie. From what's that from that?
I'm your dad. I'm not
Familiarity.
Familiarity brings complacency.
Exactly.
And that's what they do with the Lord. They
Right.
say God is love, as if that's all He is. You know, He brings punishments and judgments too.
Familiarity brings contempt.
And the Scripture says, let us have the whole conclusion of the matter. Fear the Lord and keep His commandments. It says to fear. So if you have a God that you don't fear, you can walk around and play games all day. Because you're saying it's just a la kind of thing. But no, the Lord, you're supposed to fear the Lord.
Right, and that's why a lot of kids don't respect their mothers more so their fathers. Their father, hey, look, a child has a great fear for their father,
Right.
Which is a preventive type of maintenance or a preventive type tool to keep that kid out of trouble. You know, she want to be their friend, right? I tell her, yeah, don't do that, right? This is why you got a lot of homes. I'm not home. You got to call me.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You smiling too much in their face, right?
And they abuse that shit.
Yeah. They think it's okay. They think you're their friend.
You got more or what?
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people do not consider.
Jake don't know that the Lord Yahweh Hashem outside is their God. They don't know that.
Nope.
Jake, at this point, they think Chesy is, man. And you got certain Jakes that think Chesy is. You got certain Jakes that is touring back and forth from different religions and beliefs, man. You know?
I just want to say this, in a carnal sense. All these other nations have gods like them.
Right.
Jake is the only one that's serving gods that doesn't look. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
The only one that you'll go jump in Moab, you'll be a Buddhist.
That's the spirit. I was about to say, like, you got Jake worshiping Buddha, bro.
Go to Ishmael, you listen to Allah. It's their God.
Right. You should
You're the
know.
only one that don't got one.
You should know that, man. I don't fit in here. You should know that.
And don't try to bring that bullshit kingdom.
Right.
Right? Because that's bullshit too. Because you know how I know it's bullshit? Because you don't have hand people believing in that bullshit.
Right.
That shit was created by a so-called white man. Yeah, right? I had a quick reason to see fucking Americans over, you know?
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yep.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Right. Let's stop right there. So our people are rejected. Okay. Shit. We're gonna do that. Rwanda, just finish off what you got. We're gonna get to that.
I want to make a quick point too. That also shows that, you know, because it says we have zeal but not according to knowledge.
I was going to bear Romans 10.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You know, go ahead.
That's the book of Romans 10,
Oh,
2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
It's in our people to serve a power. You know what I'm saying? Our people have that zeal. They want to serve a power. They want to be submissive to a power. But, you know, they don't have that knowledge. They don't have that information. That's why they go into Chessie. That's why they go into these different gods. But at the same time, it's being poured out now. It's being presented to you.
If I may say, they don't got the knowledge, but the knowledge is right in front of them. They
Yep.
reject the knowledge.
Right.
Like the brother, like you just read, they have rejected the knowledge. The knowledge is presented unto you. The prophets are out on the fucking streets.
Yep.
This troop is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. This troop is everywhere.
Have they not heard?
Okay. Exactly. Have they not heard? Yea, verily, the troop has went throughout the four corners of the earth. They have heard. Everybody know the Israelites. It's whether you've seen it on the internet, your cousin is an Israelite. All right? You know. All right? On the news.
Yep.
All right? Your uncle is Israelite. All right? No excuses. No coffee. It says. Go ahead, up.
Isaiah chapter 1 and 4, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. So our people are moving in the wrong direction, man. They don't consider. They don't want to listen. They don't want to take heed. That's the problem with Jake. They hard-headed. Like the brother was saying, hey, the truth is being presented to you. The Lord has it so easy to where you can just go on the internet.
Bro, to be honest, bro, the Lord got it so easy. All you gotta do is put GMS in front of any question you ask.
Yep.
You just put GMS Esau. You're gonna get a bunch of videos from Texas Esau.
But, you know, first off, you can just put Hebrew Israelite.
You can put Hebrew Israelite, exactly. You know?
with the other camp.
Right.
And they still telling you Israelite. Yeah.
Right. It's easy, man.
Just our people don't care. They don't consider it. Nope. They want to be in, they still, because they, all these other lifestyles, all these other doctrine and philosophy, you can do what the fuck you want to do. Right. You don't have there's no judgment of doing wickedness. Right. You do what the fuck you want to do.
Go ahead, Roy.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 5. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint.
Right, so the whole head is sick. All right, if your head's sick, which, you know, what's your head, you know, what's there? Your brain, your mind, your heart. If the whole head is sick, the whole body is through, man. Because guess what? You need your mind, all right, to function for the whole body to function, man.
That's your mind, that's where your spirit is.
That's where your spirit's at. That's where your connection with the Lord's at. That's that antenna for the men. All right?
Hey,
Our antenna, you know, our minds, when we pray to the Lord, it connects, it goes to the heavens, man. That antenna to the Lord, man. But hey, if it's destroyed, you can't communicate and get to the Lord, bro.
your mind can't properly communicate to different parts of your body.
Exactly.
Or vice versa. Right. On the scientific note too, when the sperm meets the egg, everything develops around that sperm meeting the egg. You know what I'm saying? See, like that never goes away. Your brain forms around that. Everything about you forms around that one thing. See?
You got more or what?
Yeah, verse 6, and that's the point. That's it on that. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises, and putrefying sores that have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Yeah, because the truth is the real ointment.
Right.
All right, so you just getting bruised, and you got wounds that are not being healed, just affected. That's our people. They're just affected.
Right.
It's just dead man walking.
Sick, man.
That's why you go to say dry bones. Some people are like dead man just walking.
Right. Zombies.
Zombies. Oh, Proverbs 21:16 says what? Man, I wonder if I can fish. All right, I'm probably
Well,
we'll start with that last
This is the book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. It says, hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. But the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish. Okay? It says, with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night. And I will destroy thy mother. Verse 6 is the point. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. So the Lord said, even your children, He's going to forget them. For you rejecting this knowledge, even your children, man. You talk about, oh, we Christmas, we doing it for the kids. Nah, man, you the adults. All right? You're supposed to lead the household.
You know, you the kid that you're doing it for. Right. You're doing it for yourself.
Right.
Kid.
Right.
You'll see old people that don't have no kids.
Yeah.
They probably have grandkids. Yeah. But they have the lights. They have what's the snowman? He is fucking Frosty the snowman. They got all the reindeers.
They got stickers on their cars.
I got some big time jobs. She got the handlers on the on the side of the door, on the side of the
Bug out, man.
Weirdo, bro.
The reason why they in that position is because they reject the knowledge.
We tell you through the spirit of Hashem, you ain't supposed to celebrate Christmas. Your word, what you come back with is, it's Jesus' birthday.
Right.
All right, but we go in the scriptures, he was not born in the winter.
Right.
Right, exactly. Luke 2nd chapter, right?
Yeah, he was born in the springtime.
Yeah, the springtime.
A lot of these holidays and these different celebrations are based off of folklore that was written by legend.
Yeah.
Here it is. Right. Here it is. We have documents in written history from the highest power, all right, on how to live and how to deliberate, and you reject that rather than taking on the knowledge of men. Right. Wicked.
Because I believe the 25th, I think that's when Tammuz.
Right.
Right.
You know, Tammuz.
Civil
Reminiscence. And Nimrod, we understand that's Nimrod penis.
Right.
The Christmas tree represent.
Right.
And the presents are really the children.
Right.
You sacrifice unto Nimrod.
Right. So these are all based off of folklore in times past. In order for you to be considered to have some type of power, you had to have some type of background and some divine, intervention. Like I think Alexander the Great saw two eagles. King Philip saw two eagles land on his porch, which indicated that Alexander the Great was a great thing. So, they always use some type of biblical background or history to give that person some type of importance. You know what I'm saying? But it all stems from folklore, wives' tales, all right, stories that are told in the midst of a bonfire. All right, they have no real origin or no real meaning outside of them just trying to, dilute the people, swing into whatever direction they want. But there's no real truth outside of the scripture.
Right. It's really bullshit.
Yeah, when Isaiah 5 and Isaiah 5 and 13. Therefore my people have gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. And the honorable men are famished, and their multitude is dried up with thirst. So the reason why people in captivity to this day is because they have no knowledge. They don't know who they are. Then the honorable men are the leaders. They're famished. They're not teaching our people the truth. That's why people thirst. They're thirsty. They're hungry. Malnourished. All right, spiritually.
Right.
What the scripture say, the gates in English.
Like, not getting that water, that fresh water of life. You're getting that salt water.
Your LeBron James and your Kanye West, they're not telling you the truth.
Nope. These are your leaders.
And they're supposed to be your leaders.
So you look up to.
Right.
It's like those who are your idol.
Right.
It's my idol. I love you. I love you.
Right.
They don't do shit for you. Right. Every time he see you, Thanksgiving, he might come throw some turkey at you and little Christmas gifts.
That's it.
Right. You get a tax right off.
Yeah, but that was the same thing with the ancient gods, man. What they had followers, and what the followers do? They would come to their ceremonies and give gifts and things of that nature. The same thing with these sports, man. When these celebrities, when you put them on that pedestal, it's like you're sacrificing them to that idol, man. Real quick, Proverbs 21 and 16 says that the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Because it's talking about, the majority of our people are just dead men walking. Not having an idea, no clue as to what's going on in the world or what the hell about how shall have to do in the form of judgment. All right? And if you didn't know it or not, America, aka Babylon, is set to be destroyed by nuclear destruction. All right?
Constantly, man. Lord, when this cap is edifying, brothers, I'm going to end up by giving all praises and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh.
double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and citation to the sincere brothers which is truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth those who lead. And also shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all.
Shalom.
Kwame Yasharallah.
Kwame Yasharallah.
Shalom.
Shalom. Allah bless you,